Okay, I gotta show you this. Remember I was like 100 pounds last week or whatever? What am I now? In the 175s! This is actually working out. It's like, what's that movie, Lost in Translation, where Bill Murray tries to get in shape in one night so he can impress Scarlett Johansson?
Just blended a power smoothie with protein powder and super greens powder and blueberries and mangoes. And I was trying to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but now I sound like... I don't even know, John Travolta?
It's time to get on that treadmill for 60 minutes because I would run for 30 minutes and I would run 30 minutes more just to be the one who says hello to Jennifer Lawrence on the Mother movie red carpet that's on the floor at TIFF. Oops, I googled it and it's the Proclaimers, not the Pretenders. Sorry guys, maybe you guys can join together and form a super group because of my mistake. Anyways, alright. Now I actually have to exercise. Okay, I don't know about this whole celebrityjosh.com thing now. So I just drew this logo. At Josh Rackless, Funny Adventures and Celebrity Logos. Or whatever it's called. What do you think of this? Huh? Is that Jennifer Lawrence worthy? Hey, we're back at the dry cleaners. I'm with Raquel right now. And she was impressed that I took in another pair of pants, like to fix the crotch. Because she's like, that's such a grown-up thing to do, to get your jeans, like to go to a tailor. Oh, and Raquel said, because she's my camera person on the red carpets, so she said she's going to tell Jennifer Lawrence, she's going to big me up, she's going to be like, hey, he goes to, like, the tailor.
He got his crotch fixed for you.
Yes.
Specifically.
Maybe I should just buy new pants. We decided to come into the media center and get our passes. I guess I have to decide who I'm representing now. Am I at Josh Rackless? Am I celebrityjosh.com? It's so confusing.
Identity crisis.
Yes. Okay, so the girl helping us, telling us to go to somewhere else, her name is Kong Lee, L-I, and she said I can have her name, because I said I don't like my name, I like her name, and she says it's pretty rare, so okay, you can call me Kong Lee from now on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so I'm just... Okay, new plan. Raquel just pointed out that me taking an Asian woman's role would be another example of whitewashing, cultural appropriation, whatever, and we don't want to get dinged for that, so I'm not Kong Lee anymore. I don't know. Alright, we just went over to see her friend Alex, who's a filmmaker in town from LA. He was in line for a movie, so I did a little interview with him, and she practiced filming me, and it was the best interview ever, so I'll post that. The best. Okay, so one of these J-Law fans that's following me now and trying to help me meet her just messaged me, said, did you hear the rumor that's going around about Jen? And I'm like, what? So now we're waiting to find out. I hope the rumor is that she's in love with me. Okay, Raquel's going home. We just listened on speakerphone to Gavin talk about this party he wants me to interview people on the red carpet for on Tuesday. So Raquel will help me as my camera person again. I'm gonna go home for a bit, charge my phone, have something to eat, and then maybe go hit some more red carpets. Okay, I just wandered out here. Apparently Margot Robbie is somewhere in there. Everybody's screaming, but who knows what... Do you see her? Okay, I'm gonna do a little test here. I've got my headphones in. I'm gonna see if you can hear me. And if you can still hear me, because I'm sort of talking to the microphone, but the phone is very high away from me. Can you still hear me? This could change the game, the vlogging game. I think I actually would have been better off if I had just stayed in my apartment, because that's like my balcony, and I could probably see what's going on down here. I need to buy some binoculars. They were stolen when I had a party in my old apartment. Like, I rented it out and somebody had a party. I got those binoculars for my bar mitzvah when I was 12. And then I rented out my old condo, and some 19-year-old girl had a massive party with 1,000 people, and she trashed the place, and the police were called. And I wound up being on reality TV in the States, some show called Judge Karen's Court. Okay, now I've walked over to Roy Thompson Hall. This is the movie that Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston and Nicole Kidman were going to be at. It just occurred to me, look at all the phones. So what is the point of me filming any of this? Everybody's filming it. But I cannot tell you how much I'm loving my new microphone idea. By wearing my headphones, I can talk relatively quietly and you can still hear me, and I can film stuff. I don't have to keep holding it close to my face. This is wow. I will say, though, that I really need to come up with a new name. When I was getting the press pass with Raquel today, I was like, you know, I don't like my name Josh. They're like, we've had lots of Joshes here today. And I was like, yeah, like every sort of bald, funny Jewish Josh, they're all named Josh. Well, obviously they're named Josh. But you see what I'm saying? It's not that I have a bad name per se. I have an okay name as a name for a human being. It's just that I was named, first of all, I was named before the internet existed, so my parents didn't think, oh, will there be a unique .com for this name? And second of all, They didn't know I was going to be an actor and a brand. I'm just trying to remember what people did in the olden days, like before cell phones and digital cameras. Like, did they just actually sort of be where they are and enjoy the experience and try to spot someone? Because all we are doing here is trying to get a picture and a video to post for other people to see, and they won't actually watch. There's people lined up to get a makeover, which I could probably use, but my shtick is that I'm a natural beauty, so let's just stick with that. And that's the last dregs of the red carpet. I should probably just go home to bed. And I don't. This is the best thing I've seen at TIFF so far. 2 little kids playing in a sandbox. That's what life should be about. Look how much fun they're having. Oh my gosh. That's a good way to sign off. Okay, I'm not signing off. Forgive my rambling, but I've just been having some thoughts as I'm walking in the nice night air. First thought was like, hey, I could come up with the name like Riley Good, like G-U-D, and then everything I do would be, it's a Riley Good video, it's Riley Good. And then I realized I could do that. That could be a character, Riley Good. Maybe I don't have to choose the one perfect name for everything. I can just be different characters, come up with lots of stage names. That was idea one. Second idea was, I was thinking, oh gosh, what red carpets are tomorrow? And then I realized I think I'm getting into that trap I got into with the eclipse, where I didn't really care, but I felt like, oh, I better go. Like, I bought into the media hype. If I went to a red carpet, like, what's the best that could happen? Maybe I'll spot a celebrity? Like, it's a waste of my time. Sorry, I guess this is getting a bit depressing, and I'm supposed to be the funny TIFF vlogger, but it's just stuff I'm thinking about. I'm trying to think, like, is all this vlogging, like, it's stressful to me. It's a lot of work. I'm constantly thinking about what to film. What am I getting out of it? No money, not a huge audience. It's not like something like stand-up comedy where, you know what, I would do it even if I didn't get paid. It's creatively fulfilling. Like, I enjoy talking to you guys, but it's not like my life's goal. And there's not, I mean, the people I'm talking to are basically my friends anyways. So if they really wanted to talk to me, they could just come over and we could chat. Like, I shouldn't be worrying all day about filming and then downloading and then uploading and putting it on YouTube and putting it on Facebook and putting it on Instagram when it's like 20 people, and what are they giving me? Nothing. Anyway, maybe I'm just tired, and TIFF does kind of stress me out. I feel like, oh my god, it's the one time all the celebrities are here, and I've got to grab that opportunity, and if I don't, my life won't change for the better, and I'll have ruined my opportunity, and TIFF stresses me out. But I do think I need to rethink what I produce creatively, because this does take a lot of time, and I don't think it's going to get me anywhere. You know, like these little videos, I did get attention from a couple of websites this week, so it's kind of working a bit, but I don't think it's going to get me where. To be honest, a lot of this vlogging isn't necessarily for the audience or to get famous. It's almost like a diary for me, just as proof that I'm alive and to remember what I did and maybe to share it with my children one day or something. But I did stop posting these Instagram stories for a few days, like a month or two ago, and I did get a few messages, like texts from women saying, how come you're not posting? What are you doing? I miss your stuff. But so I'm doing it out of guilt now, like I feel I owe them, but I don't even know them. Okay, sorry, I guess this is just turning into actual inner dialogue now. I'm just working things in my own head. So thanks for listening. I should probably say goodnight. If I don't see you, it's goodnight. I'll see you in the morning, and I'll get back on the horse. Okay, I've been standing here for 10 minutes just typing with one of these J-Law fans, Jennifer Lawrence fans on my Instagram, who lives in Mexico, and she's worried about Trump building the wall, so I'm just consoling her. And then this woman just came up to me, and she's like, are you seeing any movies? And she gave me this ticket. Said, are you seeing any movies? And then she said something about it was supposed to be at 9:15, but they're going to show it at 11:30, so I should just go up there and try to see it. And she gave me the ticket. And I don't know, I want to go to bed. But I think in general, she probably just wanted to go home, didn't want to see this like this late, and then she didn't want to feel like it was going to waste, so she did a good deed by just sort of coming up to me. So I don't think I owe it to the universe or to her or to TIFF to go see this movie. I can go to bed. I think what I should do to satisfy my desire to help people and comfort them and entertain them is maybe do some live show on Facebook, like for half an hour or an hour every day, like a talk show, and I could talk to this Mexican woman and allay her fears instead of just typing. I can't stand on the street chatting, in Instagram chat with every person who, has some problems. I mean, I'd like to, but no, actually, I wouldn't even like to. I mean, I want to help people, but I got to be more time efficient. Well, I was just trying to explain to the woman that, the wall is just, Trump's wall is just there to keep out people illegally, not prevent legal immigration. It doesn't mean he hates Mexicans. Anyways, that probably wasn't the right thing to say. Now she says she's not supporting me with Jennifer Lawrence. So when I draw my Jennifer Lawrence cartoon, which an hour ago she reminded me to do, she's not going to share it anymore. Well, I can't win. I'm like the Charlie Brown of me.